name is Bubs. Do you know what's inside this glass? You're right. Milk. Do you like to drink milk? Me too. It's delicious. Milk helps your teeth stay pearly white and helps us grow as high as the sky.
Hey, Bubs, who are you talking to?
Oh, hi, Whoops. This is my friend Whoops. I'm talking to the kids.
I don't see anyone.
Right there.
Oh, I see now. Hi.
I was just talking to the kids about milk. Whoops, do you know where milk comes from? Why don't you help Whoops? What animal does the milk we drink come from? You're right, cows. Other animals produce milk. But today, we're talking about cow's milk.
I have a question. Whoops. I do.
Do you remember what you should say if someone is talking?
Oh, yeah. I'm supposed to say, excuse me. Excuse me, Bubs.
Very good. What's your question?
Milk comes from a cow. So how does it go from here to those containers over there?
Great question, Whoops.
Great question. I had a great question. Great question. What? I'm okay.
Good. There are a lot of things that have to happen to milk before we can drink it. Let's watch our friends at the dairy farm and see how they get milk from the cows.
Oh, this is so exciting! Oink, 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 oink. Oh, wait a minute. That's not what a cow says. A cow says, cock-a-doodle-doo! Oh, wait a minute. That's not right either.
Let's ask the kids. What does a cow say? Moo!
Yeah, let's watch.
Before we learn about the milk-making process, let's learn a little bit about cows. Cows are female, and they are the ones who make the milk. Say hello to these ladies. Cows like to sleep and eat inside most of the day, so they stay cool and comfortable. There are many different kinds of dairy cows. This is a Holstein cow. Have you ever seen a cow that looks like this? Holstein cows are the cows with the spots. Each spot is a different pattern and no spot is the same. Just like our human fingerprints, each spot is one of a kind. You're probably wondering, why do the cows have tags in their ears? They are like name tags. They help the farmers keep track of each cow. Holstein cows produce the most milk and dairy products in the world. Let's give these hard workers a round of applause.
Yay!
This is a brown Swiss cow. Brown Swiss cows are known for being the strongest of the dairy cows.
How now, brown cow?
There's a face to remember. This is a Jersey cow. They're the smallest of the dairy cows and are said to be very quiet, curious, and smart. Peekaboo!
Peekaboo!
Cows' eyes are on the side of their head, which means they can see almost all the way around them in every direction. Cows can move their ears forward and backward. Can you move your ears like that? Now for some fast cow facts. Ready? Go! Cows wiggle their skin and swat their tails to keep the flies off of their skin. They can see in color and they can smell odors up to 5 miles away. Whew! Cows have a large stomach divided into 4 parts. This makes it easier for them to digest their food. Cows have 32 teeth, but no upper front teeth. If they could talk like us, it would sound kind of like this. Isn't that silly? But that doesn't stop them because they move their jaws up to 40,000 times in one day.
Holy cow! Ba-doo-boom-cha.
When you smile, it means you're happy. When a cow is chewing, it means they are happy too. Cows on a dairy farm are fed what the farmers call cow casserole. This tasty casserole includes a stalk of corn. Not just the inside of the corn, the entire plant that holds the ear of corn. The cows love it. Can you say, mmm, good?
Good!
The cow casserole makes them very thirsty. And each cow drinks nearly a tub of water per day. Cows produce the milk we drink. How do we get the milk? Let's find out. This is called a milking parlor. It is where the cows are milked. The cows step up to their spot in the milking parlor. A milking machine is hooked up to the cow's udder. This is where she stores her milk. The machine gently pulls the milk from the cow. The milk flows through the machine, is pushed through pipes and hoses, and it flows directly to a cooling tank. Each morning, a tanker truck picks up all of the milk from the cooling tank. We are finished at the dairy farm, so it's time to move on.
Move on.
So then the milk goes to the grocery store where we can buy it, right?
Not yet, Whoops. Now it has to go to the dairy factory. Let's watch what happens when the tanker truck arrives at the factory.
Here we are at the dairy factory. This tanker truck is full of milk. The milk is pumped from the tanker truck to a huge tank called a silo. These silos work together to hold almost 200,000 gallons of milk. Wow! Milk flows from the silo to the inside of the factory through large pipes. Milk is pasteurized in the factory. Pasteurized means they heat the milk until it is really hot and then quickly cooled. This makes it safe for us to drink. Sometimes they add flavors to milk. Have you tasted strawberry or chocolate milk before? Well, other flavors can be included too. What is your favorite flavor? Time to get the containers ready. This machine puts together the small milk cartons like you see at your schools. The cartons are filled with milk and sealed. Milk has calcium and keeps our bones strong. And it has protein, which builds and fixes our muscles.
Let's see your muscles.
Let's see how they make plastic jugs. Hot plastic is poured into a molding machine. The machine cools and hardens it, and a plastic jug is formed in just seconds. Isn't that neat? Next, the tops of the jugs are cut off to make holes. Now the milk can be poured. The empty containers are placed in line on a conveyor belt. A conveyor belt moves the milk containers from one place in the factory to another. It's time to fill the containers with milk. This factory produces over 500,000 gallons of milk per week. Wow, that's a lot of milk. Now the caps are put on the containers and sealed to make sure the milk stays clean and fresh. The milk is ready to be packed away. This machine places the milk into crates. The crates take a ride on the conveyor belt to the coolest part of the factory. From here, they are loaded onto refrigerated trucks that keep the milk super cold. Brrr! The milk is delivered to the grocery store, and it's time to put it on the shelf.
He must drink a lot of milk to be strong enough to lift all those gallons.
You might be thinking, how long did it take for the milk to get from the cow to the grocery store? Only 2 days. That's how fresh it is. Thank you to our hard-working cows for giving us something everyone needs. A very strong and healthy start to finish.
Moo! Hey, you know what? Cows are really important animals.
Yes, they are. We also use milk to make other yummy foods, such as cheese, yogurt, and even ice cream.
I wish I was a cow because, well, they're really special.
You're special too, Whoops.
Well, I'm a little clumsy.
That's okay. That makes you even more special. You are so much fun to be around. You are perfect just the way you are.
Oh, thank you, Bubs. That means a lot to me. Do you hear that? It's my favorite song.
Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. And on his farm he had a
Cow.
E-I-E-I-O. I'm singing by myself, do you wanna sing with me? With a moo-moo here and a moo-moo there, here a moo, there a moo, everywhere a moo-moo. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O.